Come, let us explore the third verse of the Great Garuda in Flight, a Dzogchen classic. This was written many centuries ago by Prahe Vajra in what was then known as Odinaya and today is known as the Swat Valley of Pakistan. Together, let us recite, relaxingly recite. Indivisible and beyond the 10 directions is the ultimate real condition. Pristine awareness that self-originates and does not abide in anything is the very essence of the sublime, non-conceptual, direct experience. Those who enter this pure path could most certainly attain the supreme equality. Now, this could sound like pseudo-spiritual word salad, so I will take a few moments to explain. So, the 10 directions is a very poetic way of referring to all places everywhere. Literally, it refers to the 4 cardinal directions of a compass, the 4 additional intermediate directions, as well as above and below. But you get the idea. It means everywhere. So, everywhere, not just one place, is the ultimate real condition. It's not something special that you have to go on a Tolkien quest to acquire. The ultimate real condition is as close as our next exhalation. I will explain that a bit further in just a moment. Pristine awareness that self-originates does not abide in anything. So, what does this mean? Every time we breathe in, thanks to the sympathetic nervous system, actually, I would be more, I think, kind if I actually used a diagram. So I'm going to tap button 9. Every time we inhale, thanks to the sympathetic nervous system, ensconced within the middle third of our spinal cord, we have evolved to vulnerably, passively, viscerally, randomly, and fleetingly notice mind's antics of perception, emotion, intention, cognition, recollection, and imagination. This system is random and passive. So we do not actively pick and choose. It uses a different part of the brain. We notice passively whatever comes up, whether that which comes up is external or internal, physical or mental, pleasurable or painful, interesting or boring, glorious and grotesque. And all that is encapsulated by the phrase or the word mindfulness. What about the other word, meditation? Every time we exhale, we have evolved to automatically access the parasympathetic nervous system, which is divided between the lower third and the upper third of that same spinal cord. During every exhalation, our parasympathetic nervous system has evolved to physically relax and mentally release to such a degree that which we noticed during our previous inhalation could literally, fleetingly feel less stressful, less permanent, and less defining, and figuratively feel as non-graspable as a vast empty void, like the illusion of the infinite azure sky on a bright and beautiful cloudless morn, which although could be tantalizing to the eye, is non-graspable to the hand. So literally what we're doing is passively cooperating with our neurological propensity to notice and relax in harmony with our inhalation and our exhalation. The fancy term for this is mindfulness or sati, and meditation or samadhi. In the Dzogchen literature, this is also known as pristine awareness. Whatever we notice is rendered inert by relaxing in harmony with our exhalation. Now I'm going to return to the root text. So pristine awareness we've just explored, that self-originates, and this is important. There are two paths we can walk on, the path of contrivance or the path of spontaneity, the path of effort or the path of ease, the path of making things happen or the path of letting things happen. This is about the easy path, which ironically is also the quick path. So the pristine awareness that self-originates and does not abide in anything. Going to add the word "the" here just to make it make more sense. It's what I call fun with prepositions. Okay. The pristine awareness that self-originates and does not abide in anything is the very essence of the sublime, non-conceptual, direct experience. So non-conceptual direct experience is once again figurative. Doesn't mean we actively force our brain to stop thinking. The message here is that we do not have to force ourselves to practice pristine awareness. It is a natural function of our autonomic nervous system. Our only job is to passively cooperate. So non-conceptual means here we don't have to force ourselves to perform contrived contemplations. I don't know about you, but I spent many years under the guidance of teachers who were very, very rigid and were accidentally following the path of Devadatta and who were all about contrived contemplations. I called it Lam. In some systems, there were 4 contemplations. In other systems, there were 16 contemplations. Anyway, there were a lot of contemplations. And I remember the first time I received the pointing out instructions from Baka Tulku Rinpoche, and I lamented to him that although I'd studied Madhyamika philosophy of emptiness, I did not know how to meditate on it non-conceptually. And he laughed and said, all you have to do is relax. In time, I learned that our relaxation is a natural process of our exhalation. Every time we exhale, our autonomic nervous system is wired to relax. So what we have is a non-conceptual, non-contrived, direct experience of non-graspability. Non-graspability is nothing we have to theorize. It's nothing we have to believe. We're already wired to experience it. Our body already experiences it. Our brain often does not, because far too often we are getting in our own way. The techniques we will learn in just a moment help us to leapfrog over that problem. Those who enter this pure path could most certainly attain the supreme equality. So the supreme equality is one of many nicknames for full enlightenment. Now, the people on the path of patriarchy. So I'm going to, one moment, I'm going to hit button number 9. So people on the path of patriarchy, people on the path of being rigid, fearful, superstitious, controlling, elitist, cryptic, competitive control, are so elitist, they sincerely believe enlightenment is only for special people who work ridiculously hard for a length of time greater than the time it takes for a universe to generate, maintain, collapse, and rest. Not only once, but 3 times. However, the Buddha taught the opposite. The Buddha taught it's possible to master his path in as little as 7 years, or 7 quarters, or 7 months, or 7 fortnights, or 7 weeks, or even 7 days. Having completed our opening lesson, let us take a moment to shift gears. It is Yoda Monday evening. Come, let us meditate like a Jedi after approximately 30 seconds of housekeeping. This is Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. Let's try this again. This is the Dzogchen Sunday Lama Jigme Gyatso of the Buddha Joy Meditation School. I'd like to apologize. I'm excessively tired right now. That's playing havoc on my disabilities. And I'm frankly having difficulty hearing myself over the ring in my ears. So I'm not sure how long I'll be able to sit with you this evening. If this turns out to be a truncated practice, please don't take that personally. It's my intention to return tomorrow morning feeling as fit as fiddle after sleeping as tight as a drum. Let's continue. For more than 30 years, I have harnessed my autistic special interests as well as my ADHD hyperfocus to spend about 8 hours a day, almost every day, studying, practicing, mastering, and reverse engineering the teachings and techniques of each school of meditation so that I can become your personal, nerdy, neurodivergent guide to nirvana. Welcome, my friends, to meditate like a Jedi, which is made possible due to the generosity of viewers just like you. For the remainder of this evening's live stream, let's play with the latest iteration of very easy meditation practice text, or sadhana, if you're nasty. So, during the opening class, we talked a lot about our autonomic nervous system, about its sympathetic and parasympathetic aspects, and how our job is to passively cooperate with it. The easiest way to do that is this technique right here. Every time we feel air enter our nostrils, whether we're lying down, walking, or sitting, we could silently and mentally recite the demonstrative pronoun this. Every time we feel air exit our nostrils, silently and mentally we can recite the one-syllable verb ease. Now, this is not something we need to do 24/7. If we do it twice a day, that's great. So together, let us sit as sustainably as we can in practice. The moment you have a specific question about Buddhist philosophy or meditation, do not hesitate to type your question in great detail in the chat window, for I tend to check for questions about every 13 minutes or so. Let's dig in. My friends, we're going to have to bow out early. You have taken your first step into a much larger world. If you feel that I have earned it, you could give this live stream a thumbs up. You could even help support this channel. In approximately 11 2/3 hours, I would very much like to return to lead tomorrow's morning meditation class as well as group practice. And if you are as geeky as me, may the Force be with you always.